Look at my maize. This is cassava, and this is a herb. People call it orweza, or something that cleanses. So if you use it, it cleanses you. These are berries. This is a type of berries. I don't know which berries they are. I know Sarah Pendun will see, Pedun will see this video. And you also need to check out the channel of Sarah Pedun. She does some backyard gardening. So when I saw her channel, I recalled about this place. Of course, I was not going to plant maize this time, but I had a cob and I was like, no, let me come and plant that whole cob here. Only that this maize has some I don't know what is affecting its leaves. You can clearly see. But as far as I see, I think it's the flies that stop. And whenever they stop, they're like the litter, and I think the litter seems to be acidic. That's what affects them. And all the maize is affected, you see. That's how affected it is. But well, this maize is about 3 weeks. It's about to hit a month, and it looks healthy, with the exception of these. And by the way, this is a pumpkin. I had thought of taking it out, but then I recalled that by the time the maize is this level, this one will also be blossoming down there, and by the time I harvest the maize, it will be also in its days, because the pumpkin takes 90 days, just like, I don't know, just like the maize. Maize is 90 days. 90 days, you can as well take it up to 98 days, and you have some maize you're eating. Well, this is the lemongrass. It's for spicing tea, and it has another, but this one has aged. It has another importance. It can also chase away bad insects and animals, just like snakes. So I did put some aside here, because this one is starting to dry out, and by the time this one dries out, this one has come. But I left this place. I no longer stay here. That's why I'm not caring much. Also these ones, oh, I've stepped my maize, but I know it will come out. I've stepped the maize. I didn't see that, but I think it's still young. It will come out. So this is rosemary, and the kind of things that you can grow in your backyard. Like, look at this space. I'm not going to point the other side. Look at this space. So it was like abandoned space here, and I asked for it, and I was like, no, we can put something here. This is an avocado tree. I think it will come out. I see there is an insect here. This is praying mantis. It has run. This one here is a praying mantis. It has come back this way. It is trying to dodge me. I don't know if it's the owner of this house, but I don't think it builds. So I was saying that the owner was doing nothing from this piece of land, and it was bushy, and it had a lot of rubbishes here. Collected the rubbishes and had to burn them from the other side. Now this is what it is. I was planning or thinking of putting here some, I had a pawpaw here, but it fell down, and these are the seeds of that. It had put on some fruits. We enjoyed the fruits, and these are the new ones that came out. But I'm going to remain with around 3, or the 4th and 5th, I'll put them the other side. So this is how it looks like. Use that space you have in the backyard and grow something. You never know where it will take you. Because if I was serious enough, like, look at these ones are sour. I don't know the names of these plants, but I know these ones are vegetables. You do like this, and this is what you take. Sometimes it has berries, and those berries are a bit bitter, but this one as well, it is bitter. So we think that bitterness is chlorophyll, and people with diseases like diabetes need these things. That's what I know. And yeah, we have some. This one is called dodo, but this one is not that good. There are those other ones, but also this one is good. We have, these are potato vines. I did not point at them, but these potato vines, I had put them and I had some heaps of potato plants, but later it didn't work out and I gave up on it. So this is what it is. Make sure that space that is in your home, like it is doing nothing, you can use it, do a lot. And just like here, I was planning, but the owner is also planning to set up, because now the owner has seen the value, is going to be setting up a kitchen house somewhere here, because he thinks the chicken will be another venture. So this one is for my nephews. This is garlic, so they put it up here, they be using leaves, and that is it. So there is this type of dodo. This one is a bit better than this. That's what I think. So if I was still around here, my plan was to, because I've learned a lot from a channel, it's called Sarah Pedun. She does backyard farming, and if you watch it, you love to do what she does. That's all I can tell you. Like, I was also planning to set up such a thing, but then I'm far away, like 7 kilometers from here. It's where I stay. I just come back once in a while and then check on my things. So this is the second time from the time of planting, and it is promising. So I'll be coming back to weed, and then yeah, I think that is the first week of December. So this is tobacco. You don't have to touch tobacco, and then, because I've now touched a lot of things. So you'll touch tobacco and you're eating, you'll have to face it rough. The beauty of Uganda is you'll plant your organic food and it will grow. Did I tell you this is cassava? This is a cassava plant. Someone will ask, why am I showing these things and I'm trying to mention them out? The truth is, some people don't see these things. They only know that this is cassava. They only see the roots that are ready for eating. These are bananas, and these are sweet bananas. There is no any here. This is a sugar cane, but that is somewhere else, the other side. So this is it. I also had planted garden eggs, but things didn't work out, and I left them because I'd given them to someone to plant them. Some did not work out. I only had 2 plants surviving. I don't know where the other is. I think it also wilted. So I was just giving you my simple disorganized garden tour. Hopefully you've loved it. That is it. A lot is coming. One day, I think in 2 years, my plan is in 2 years I should be leaving the city. I shouldn't be wasting more time in the city. I should leave the city, go to the village. If not the village, I think somewhere not so out of the city, somewhere rural. I go there, be there, do some farming, like grow some maize, grow onions. Onions have market here in Uganda, in that people buy a type of onions that is grown in Kenya and then put it in Uganda, because those Kenyans know how to choose. Ugandans just, when they hear someone is dealing in onions or is growing onions, they will all run and then grow the same onions. They will grow onions, but they don't know which variety to grow. They end up messing. But for Kenyans, they will know, okay, this is what we are supposed to plant, and this is how we are supposed to plant it. This is how we are supposed to care for it. Ugandans will plant and wait for harvest. So all those are the things I would want to do. Also some chicken or poultry project, and I think next year in January I'll be going. That's around 5 weeks from now. I'll be going and then set a chicken poultry and poultry house. I'll start with something small with about 15 birds, and later I'll do more than that and make sure that they multiply, because I want to do what we call the locals. The locals can give you chicken, what is it called? Meat. They'll give you meat and also give you eggs. If you want, you can retain them to the time they start laying. So as you're selling eggs, you can then bring in more other chicken. You bring the broilers, bring other breeds, but you don't start big at once. You start small and then grow big. So it's threatening to rain. It's going to rain. So these times are supposed to be, I think we are not supposed to be receiving rain. Okay, the amounts of rain should be lowering down even in January, but seasons changed. And these things are changing because of the because of man activities. Like we are doing a lot. A lot is destroying the environment. People have bought cars. People have bought a lot of engines that are working on their farms, and they emit a lot of gases, and that's what it is. And there is one thing I saw, like people are urging us to use things like gas, to use things like electricity. But look, to get gas, it is called LPG gas, liquefied petroleum gas. So the process of making petroleum involves burning a lot of things, and the things they burn, they spoil the ozone layer, and it is the ozone layer that shields us from the direct sunlight and the effects of direct sunlight, like the what are they called, the fields, like those bad vibrations. Those bad vibrations, it is what protects us. And the too many or the too much fumes that go into the atmosphere, also the cutting down of trees, all those are affecting us. And I think it's time we need to wake up and then do something about that. Otherwise, we risk to lose this beautiful planet. And basically here, the climate in Uganda, everything in Uganda, you just need to test it. That has been me. I've just wanted to waste your time because I didn't have anything to do today. I was like, no, let me just move around the garden. I've moved around the garden for like nine minutes, and this is what I have. Thank you for watching, and I am getting out. I'm somewhere in March, India, and yeah. So this is supposed to be a machine. It makes, what can I call them? Like, instead of using charcoal, it makes those, what are they called? Are they called bricks? Like for cooking, you get this dust, the charcoal dust, mix it with other things. It could be things that can burn without releasing smoke, and then you pound them together and then put them inside there. Here it comes out like sausages. As it is moving, it pushes this other side, and then the bricks be coming out here, and you put them where you are supposed to put them to dry. Once they dry, that's it, and you let them, take them out of the shade, and then take them to somewhere else where you'll be using them from. So I want to say from me to you, bye bye. I am here with my carrots. Also, carrots are something nice to grow, only that they go bad easily. They are not like Irish, they are not like onions. I'm out. Peace.